Thank you, Chuck. Okay, we started off this morning. We had a scoop order buy at 28 to 30 on the E-mini. Had a scoop order sell at 48 to 50. We pulled those numbers in considerably. As the day progressed, we had 46 as the tipping point. If we stayed below that, the market could continue to sell. And that's the way it's kind of turned out. One of the things that you really need to appreciate and understand the E-mini is that it does move in the direction, or quite often it moves in the direction that screws the most people. And we had really bad economic news today, and we're very cognizant of the fact and very aware that since last August, almost a year, whichever way the 50-lot trader goes, the market goes. And the market can move against the 50-lot trader 4 to 5 handles, but it can't move 8, 10, 12. And you really do need the 50-lot trader to get sustained 10, 15, 20-point moves. And those more likely are to the upside because the Fed does not want the market to sell. We had very bearish news again today. All the news that's come out intraday has been bearish. Nothing has been supportive for the stock market. And the worse the news gets, the more likely it is to rally. So, who's buying under those conditions if you're an institution? Institution that trades off the idea that the Fed's not going to raise interest rates anytime soon. So, I passed on the long side of the market because of the news. I wanted to be short. We got a couple of good trades in. Talked through them, took them. Again, I passed on the long side, and then I kind of saw the market dying in here. Really wasn't too interested in playing. So some pretty good trades today. But again, if you're monkey trading, either of these two trades were a winner. The news was behind us. This monkey trade was no worse than a scratch. This one, that one, definitely pluses. Retest failure, Nancy's tweezers is a plus. Kind of a quadruple top right here, no worse than a scratch. No trade on that B. And this B right here was a winner. Nancy's tweezers a winner. So, I mean, the trades really worked well when you go back and look at it. Our setups, the methodology, etc. So, that's what we like to see. It makes it easier to take the next trade. Okay, based on the F1 screen, if the market were to close here at 51, lower high, lower low, sell it. That's not what the F2 screen is going to show us. We're going to have move out of the middle or new distribution up at least an I period. Put it all together. If you don't look at it as a new distribution up in the I period, and you really should, it's a B looking to be sold. So failure to take out 53, 55. Sell 1. 59, 61, sell 2. On the buy side, we broke it out at 46, so 46, 44 would be buy 1. And then our 35, 37, buy 2. On the idea, and again, this is another test of that 20-30 area. It held up. We were not able to take it out. That low volume number. Okay, I'm guessing the treasuries might sell on Monday if we don't get any help from any of the other markets, and the E-mini holds its own because of next week's auction. And it tends to sell. The selling usually starts on Friday, and it tends to complete itself no later than Tuesday morning. As this year, we'll be rolling into the 3-year auction this day. Higher low, higher high, so we can find a place to buy it on Monday. Looking at the F2 screen, it's definitely a B. Double distribution lower. So can we break the market or not? And if we were to put all this together, we'd have volume at 30.25 and volume at 30.12. So buying the 9 to 13 area looks halfway smart. I'll probably have to adjust this come in Monday morning. And we'll get extra buying in the note over the 30-year because of the knob spread. Then 1 to 5 will be buy 2. On the sell side, we spilled from 21. We're 17.5, so 20, 24, sell 1. 27, 31, sell 2. Looking at the 30-year, similar situation. We're going to have our first little area that could hold is going to be 8 to 12, so this will be number 1. 15 to 19, sell 1. 23, 27, sell 2. On the buy side, put a question mark at 29. 1 to 25, playing for the breakout level. Buy 1. 9 to 13, buy 2. So 28, 29 would be our number 1 level. That could hold, but my guess is we're going to head a little bit lower. So 21, 25, and 9 to 13. Raul, Chris sent me a message, and I'll show you that to you here momentarily. Okay, gold. Higher low, higher high. Find a place to buy it. Oh, we have problems at 1300. That's where resistance is. We know that. So 94, 96, sell 1. 99.01, sell 2. On the buy side, 85, 87, buy 1. And 79, 81, buy 2. You know, everybody talks about how Hillary in the press had wanted to run against Donald Trump from day one. Just looking at the way Donald Trump has run through everybody else and nothing sticks to him, I would think that Donald Trump could blow Hillary out as long as he focuses on her Benghazi, all the screw-ups that she's been part and party to. Hillary Clinton has been proven to be extremely adept at staying out of jail and trouble, just really skirting the issues. But nobody on the Republican side outside of Trump would attack her continuously on that. And so just stating the obvious would, to my way of thinking, make Hillary pretty easy to take down if somebody were willing to talk about it. So I think that be careful what you wish for might turn out to be the case with Hillary. And if Hillary was anybody else, she'd be in jail. There is no doubt about that. And she should have been in jail for stuff that she did before, her latest escapades. But it's just And I'm not saying I support Trump or anything else like that. A lot of stuff he says scares me, but just it's interesting in the political process to see what it's devolved to. You don't talk about ideas, you don't talk about concepts. It really gets into a mudslinging contest, and it's effective. It works. Lower high, lower low on crude can be sold. We got a P, but we stopped where we could have stopped at our 4/5 letter ledge right up here. So 45, 45 and a quarter. Sell one. 45, 45, 75. Sell two. On the buy side, can we bust 44.50? I think we can. So 44, 44 and a quarter buy one. And 43.50, 43.75 by two. I don't know what Donald Trump is going to do. I think that it probably would work against him to totally give up what's got him as far as it's gotten him right now. So maybe after he is thoroughly ahead of whoever the Democrats run, he might slow it down a little bit. I mean, I don't know what's coming out of his mouth next. And some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth, frankly, is offensive. But it's proven to be really, really effective with the electorate out there. So it's back. Everybody hates negative advertising and negative ads, but they work, and that's why they're always used. And in today's day and age, the reality age of TV and the world of sound bites and celebrity, Trump brings a lot to the table. Pretty savvy that way. Ask all the Republicans that he defeated along the way. Okay, inside day on the euro. My guess is it's going to try to trade lower. You put all this together, we're looking at a little B. I think we're going to get a test of 113 even before it's over. Well, you would think, I mean, if I were a coal miner, and you talk about chutzpah, Hillary Clinton going in there and saying she doesn't know why she said what she said about the coal miners, but, at least Obama, he told them right up front what the hell he was going to do. And stuck to his guns, but this pandering, that triangulation is what they call it under Bill Clinton. Hillary's just not an effective politician. She's abrasive. She's not very likable. And her unlikables are almost as high as Trump's. I think Trump can turn his around. I don't think Hillary can. Okay, 114 even is a buy. 13.75 by 2. And on the sell side, we've got our 30 to 40 picking up this area right here. Sell 1. And then 60 to 70 sell 2. But I think I don't know what the Fed's going to do to help mask the weakness in the economy right now. And I mean, just every day the numbers are accelerating to the downside, and it's going. The Fed's shot their wad. They can't do anything with the tools that they have. But can they save the election for the Democrats? I don't know. I don't know if they got it in them. Hey, Raul, I'll have something here for you momentarily. It's the end of the week. First week in May. Stock market is sold. We'll see if that continues next week. It's been a fun week trading. We've had a good week trading. Looking forward to getting after it again next week. I'm out of here.